Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. To ko biri aurana ala aurana da karachuwa da diaspora ba midde ko kari woki mela da damba biyu wa ko tarije da zai dan budi da sanawa domin ba da sanawa bige da ala da bongege sinje tera kana mana wuro diaspora wuro alaji yayi kinko da ya fa biya su bakwalla basu na da bagana bata kwantana da bakana dagbana to ledana bana wanda doduwa dubodi ka gawo titu wa doduwa na aiso we disi sibila 8 o'clock 7:30 to 8 o'clock the move to votarage brother so ebe ma ba wanda lada won bi ba wani wa lase echele si dubodi chele de senada gobi abanna so do albarka ba wanda cha da be wuro alhaji ya kinko mate ise diaspora ba
meringa wallahi dazami mina kokari bombaringa balizi tokofa balizi kubu balizi tamba makado dola e kaduna meringa mezo network da abi ladondo gadaringa da ya dama titizi no kuduma de ladondo ai bilabi de chiko fesi bige chiko ba chiko ganya gado isojo bige kpinda kubondege bilana isobo di ba weni wombaringa ba labi na bide ku kan iso ko ituz be wezini iso la bade adad na do gafara lana da abadi semi kozo wuro kuboni de Greater Accra region de wuro kuboni wuro ademu bi mo iso wa ba la ku kare wo yo mbuba yasili dina iso ibuna bide kakpanga echele so korandi ibodi so tuzi de wizu e da solo ndiga si so last da the last da ma bolili pasa tu onki be ma mo mele lana dezemi assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi do modela de kon
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. كبري غنتم دنيا بالي مزاميو بانكم ده ساده ده ورو عرون سالفو كاكلا سكو بفعلا غريتا كرا ورو ملا ده ورو صو ورو ده تشاتر بران سلنه na da kuma mata da ba wani yo sinje wura wadala siribo daga la da gobiya ziyara da gobiya wamba limu wedi wane siribo kala ziyara dana da alisi na da wura na sarkin samaruwa gradimawa na da bona ran bata da bata obombude dubur ka benwe wombi da bi ditis kona dubo de sana domin annabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is wallahu fi auni al-abd ma dama al-abd fi auni akhihi ese so elewe ero yom desna daga satun kiyom wanzina igubune sinje belaga bi yubile das jere inga zblado dans lo zokubune so yele de tanaduna al-afia dorang beremble dana de dawura na du buri kazana bongana na yazere nko to be ferinya biela da tambe de cho na de poko de dikil na beraza sai bobo be kejile ka do do we awura na zamana awura na de ka afu biye de ka bona daga afu biye ge biela wuro wonte ko no bawo be ka jamaafu biela do awura na da goro sibri kwazi tem aweni bi wa na bele ka zona e konde de mes amis, salam alaikum.
ببالي وحي سؤال لو أن لعمري ميزانا ما المكيال أيقاس العمر بأيام أم أعوام فتأملت جلست أفكر فيما يذكر حين يقال رحم الله فلان كان وكان وكان لن تذكر إلا الأعمال أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا آثارنا لن أنتظر الفرصة حتى ترأف بي بل أصنعها بالإصرار الملتهب لن أقضي وقتي باللوم وبالعتاب فكثير مروا وقليل ممن ذكروا حين يقال رحم الله فلان كان وكان وكان لن تذكر إلا الأعمال أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا آثارنا ما أجمل أن تحيا عمرا غال وثمين بعطائك تسمو أيامك تزدان سنين لا تسل الأيام متى أبدأ بالتغيير الآن فخير الوقت الآن يحين بادر واستبق الخير ستسعد ذاك يقين أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا
Wewe mnifahamu mapia watachenge.
Ali lega Mepe mado.
Ala da ma hale Akosombo. Eto wa su darna lem wano asarone. Bodo do wano ne. Bodo sewe. Ense. Ya mo tada na blero ko dum. Yo na si mi akini, ya te ni agale. Bi mo na yoro na ke mo na ya. Akable. Bodo do do sewe ka bodo. So wodo dandal dando. Bodo chilo.
So this is the water to make. So this is the water. Here all are front of water. So that place is Logo House. It's a driver from Mepe. So water carry all those people. This is the levels of the water. This building full of water. This all the buildings. So this is our chief. Ngene is coming.
No, I am not chief. I'm a citizen. You can see this is the place all flooded. So when you get this place, the place I show you, use split boat to the end of that yellow building. So some of us, as a disabilities, we cannot have access to cross this place again. So there's a road pass through to Bato, and then that place too, the water cross that place. So we suffered, and still we are suffering. See, as of now, right now, I have access to one of my friend's house, but you can see some of my people, which are the big men, see their houses. They cannot locate their houses again. But I can see that they are bringing a lot of foods and etc. etc. But how can we do? We can even have a lot of access to roses to some at a holy price so that you can pass through to Accra. Right now, if something happens again, how are you going to pass through? No. So, see, the people are saying that, oh, they have the water gone down, etc. etc. No, that is not like that. This is some of the problem. Are you getting me? So we are looking how these people can pass through to get to their homes. That is what we are looking for. SHS in London is the place.
Over 800 million old dollars. And ARS store, ARS Sombo, Mao, Nigerian Gogo. Never physical welfare, never material well-being. That is the only scholarship free channel. ARS Sombo,
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ina bawo ni ne. Ala la kawo so ko ne se do biya ba de mo ala wa sarawne. Inshallah wa tara ko na gal na ko ni de la ne ta bisna we report. Ko na mo ba ka goro ko na ba desna ab ganya be la na si ile ko la saraw pa ne Mepe na ga sanga do Mepe set zito kato da gara sanga do anya be moro nyanna bala lima ya wote de tabu yo nzire mo bude makana banzo limo awonti da binene nyanna bala tugu biya do woro chine to lebe de tanto atante dage be agal zera be mbaka so ko do be lungo yo deze ya do de fay so lega bala we ka ko bo do si aso disi dadala abanu tuwe de danzo bringa do ko ne do ko na be do ko de na sista do biya den ze ba wi ni nga cir de si de ko wa ka so ko daga la tele si wore ne ze ba wi do wala ni ya se la iko fene ga dala ne so ni ba wonde ni ya so ko ba wonde bukata ko mbi mon do go biya be mi ci ne ko mo na obele do ko bu ko mo na ro ko adam na ro do ba ni deze ba wi ndara mo kana ne magnes de linga mo kana bele binga de gidina radial ko tele ci wala ba ligi ba do daga wana magnes de lem wona sam barba ko dum assalamu alaikum
Aja. Onamalo, Zambo, Accra.
You're welcome. We are happy to receive you. So please, I'll lead you to greet my chief as custom demand.
So as custom demand, it's really our guys to meet our chiefs. Mepe Traditional Council, Government Property of Mepe Traditional Area, Mamada Afro Asiko, Parliament Green Madabato Traditional Area, and then some native of Bato and Mepe as well. Our brothers and sisters from the region, welcome, welcome, welcome. Divisional Council, le Ghana, à Kenya peut tout bon voir. Et à un pays, il y a le Pancasta District. Il y a tout bien fait tout bien mal. À une Ghana, du temps de il y a quelques variables, il y a un plein de avec les gars, beaucoup de ça, donc on voit que il y a un peu de il y a des Divisional Council. Il y a pas de souplesse, non, nous avons bien un bout d'accord, nous devons vigiler. Alors, il n'y a pas de babani. Il n'y a pas de babani, Baba Dope, Devanana, Don, MP, Bla FM, Doma, et Mukake, Helena, Yako, Yeshua, Omara, Abel, Abdul, and Jokomame. Yamina, Yakoya, Yara, we will bring him out of one.
Alabama, Yamato, almost radio. I want you to go out at that time. I can't get them a great commission. I don't put that on you. So, on behalf of the people of Northtown, we want to say a very big welcome to you. And then we did that by introducing our team and elders from the Mantalo down to our big mother to the member of parliament for Northtown constituency. I earlier said this man has done a very good work and done a very great job. He has not been sleeping ever since this incident took place. He is a true leader. He said until he goes to sleep, unless his people get a place to sleep. And then if you are looking for leaders in Ghana, if we want a second Jesus Christ, because we worship Jesus Christ. But if you say we should go and bring a second Jesus Christ, to be a second Jesus Christ to work because of his hard work and determination. So, even though you are our guest, we want you people to lead us to say a very big thank you to this gentleman because he has really done well in solving this situation. It is not already solved, even so, he's trying his best to solve it totally. So we want you to thank this gentleman on behalf of Northtown for us. Thank you once again. Thank you once again.
Divisional Council. Akosombo disaster. Donation by the Divisional Council. Our highly revered chiefs and Queen Mother, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Mr. Divisional, esteemed members of the affected community, assembly members. The delegation of the Divisional Council is led by Guru Abubakar Hamid Ziwala, the chairman, and heavily assisted by Guru Adamu Sadiku, the regent of the Greater Accra, and Guru Yahya Kintu Sandu, the diaspora chief, North America, and then our brother Sergi Abdulaziz Abama. Today I stand before you on behalf of the Divisional Council of Chiefs, a collective of Ghanaian politics from both within Ghana and abroad. Our roots are deeply embedded in the rich soils of our hometown, situated in the Mwanda south of the Division, Ghana. It is with a heavy heart and a sense of duty that we have gathered here today. Not only as representatives of our proud heritage, but a compassionate individual committed to the well-being of our fellow Ghanaians. Our presence here is not merely symbolic, it signifies our commitment to solidarity and support. The relief items we bring are a token of our empathy, a small but sincere effort to alleviate the immediate challenges faced by those affected. The repercussions of these unfortunate incidents have left many our brothers and sisters bereft of their properties and businesses, grappling with the aftermath of the Volta River-induced calamity that has disrupted their lives in unimaginable ways. In our collective spirit of solidarity and empathy, the Divisional Council of Chiefs has come forward to offer a helping hand. Today we bring with us relief items, not merely as material support, but as a symbol of our commitment to stand with you during these challenging times. We want you to know that you are not alone, and your pain is shared by the entire community. Furthermore, we urge the supervisory ministry, the Ministry of Energy, and by extension the interministerial committee set up by the government of Ghana to ensure that the Volta River Authority takes immediate responsibility. They take immediate responsibility and action. Proper and adequate compensation must be provided to the victims of the dam ceiling, allowing them to rebuild their lives and community. In conclusion, let us stand united in the face of adversity. The Divisional Council of Chiefs pledges its ongoing support to affected communities. And we will continue to advocate for their treatment and compensation that our brothers and sisters along the Volta River rightfully deserve. May our collective voices resonate not just in this gathering, but echo through the corridors of power, advocating for justice, compassion, and swift action on behalf of the affected community. Thank you very much. My name is Divisional, the Registrar of the Divisional Council. The relief items we got 20 student matches, rice 5 by 5, 10 bags, clothing, and a cash donation of 4,000 Ghana cedis. And water. Thank you, water.
We know that the introduction that you have made, I can suspect that some of you are Muslims and some are Christians. All right? If you are all Muslims, it's okay. What I simply want to say is that we have preached the Quran for a long time. We have preached the Bible for a long time. We have read a lot of Quran and Bible lessons. What is left to us to do now is to put into practice what we have been reading in the Quran and what we have been reading in the Bible. And today, I can see that you are now transferring the sermons of the Quran and the Bible practically to us here today. That is what is left for us to do. Read the Quran, read the Bible, and put it into practice. So you are coming here today demonstrate very clearly that you are practicalizing your theoretical knowledge in the Quran. So we are very happy, and I know how Muslims love each other, and all they are preaching is about love and kindness. So you are demonstrating that love just this afternoon. We are very happy. I want to say also that it has been whispered in my ears that they have brought some big items to life. I want to understand that it contains some food. So if you are in trouble and someone gives you food and you have it over there, they have brought you life. So today we are celebrating life of people who are alive but not dead people. So once you have realized that, you are very extremely grateful. We thank you very much. We have not called you, we have not written a letter to you, but from your own thinking, you find it very fitting that when your brothers are trouble, they need help. So based on this fact, we are extremely happy. That's why in our midst today, you are most welcome, and may Allah and God be with you. Thank you. Thank you.
Our revered chiefs and elders and magazines from the Divisional Council, we are very, very honored to receive you in my beloved constituency, as I always say. We are really excited that you made the time to come yourself. You could just have sent the youth who have a lot of energy with the driver and to bring your truckload of items. But you decided as elders to come yourself, to come and solidarize with us, and to come and see for yourself the real situation on the ground, which tells us that what you are doing today is just the first round. After seeing the enormity of the situation, I know you will be coming back and coming back and coming back. To receive guests from outside the constituency, it tells us that what we are going through, this devastation, this catastrophe, we are not alone, that our brothers and sisters, even far afield, in Oti region, in Greater Accra, in Savannah, in Northern, you are all with us in strong solidarity, and that we have not been abandoned. It is not just a non-storm crisis or a crisis of the lower Volta basin, but it is a crisis of humanity, and that we are all human beings first, before wherever we come from or what our identities and creeds and religions are. And that is very moving. That is very, very touching. And let me place on record that since this disaster occurred and we started receiving delegations, we have received a lot of delegations. The last time, in the spirit of transparency and accountability, I published all those who had come to make donations, either as groups or as individuals. And we had hit 100 by the 3rd of November. But I must say that this has been the biggest delegation that we have received so far. Very, very impressive. Very, very impressive delegation. And we always like our group photos. Today I know the photographers are going to have a nightmare. I don't know how they are going to arrange that. Maybe we have to do it by shift. Maybe first shift, second shift, and the third shift. But it tells us that you really have a lot of love for us. You very much care about us. And that is why everybody wanted to be part of the delegation, to come to Mepe and Kizito, to come and solidarize with us. So we are very, very grateful. We are really touched. And I always tell our delegations that even beyond the material items that we bring, which is important, which we value, because we need them to stay alive. We need the food, we need the water to stay alive. But even more importantly is the brotherhood. It is so therapeutic. The psychological value, you have no idea. When these displaced people living in these camps, but for you coming, they will have been crammed in the classroom, no activity. And imagine what depression, what boredom, what loneliness can do. They will be in the tents, donated by Red Cross, zipped up. But when you come, we are able to have a endeavor, we are able to laugh, we are able to interact, we are able to make new friends, form new relationships, new partnerships. It is so therapeutic. It is a healing process. So even though we don't have our houses back, we don't have our farms back, we don't have our shops back, we don't have our livestock back, what you have come to give us, the new life, the new hope, the new solidarity, it is more important than even what we have lost. So we want you to know that we really have the items that you have brought. They are very well thought out, well considered, well researched. When people are displaced, when people are homeless, they need mattresses, they need clothing, they need food items, and water, they say, is life. So you have covered all the ground. You have brought everything that we need to keep body and soul together. And we want to thank you very, very much from the bottom of our hearts. We are very, very grateful. We are very grateful. I also want to assure you that the items that you have brought, in North Zone, we do everything transparently. Sometimes people call me donate privately and quickly so we can move on. I tell them that no. We want you to come and meet us in the open, where the victims will be there, where they can see what you have done. For my own sake, I don't want tomorrow after this disaster, then we'll have a new disaster. And that disaster will be a credibility disaster. I haven't been able to account for the items that you brought. The people will see in the media that, oh, our Akosombo chiefs brought a full truckload of relief items, but we don't know where the items went, and we don't know who received the items. But when it's done in the open, with the victims here, with our chiefs here, our big mothers here, our assembly members here, it protects everybody. Protects our chiefs, protects the DC, the assembly members, and the entire community. Nobody will be accused of any diversion. And we always encourage you, if you have time, to also supervise the distribution so that you see that the items are going directly to the beneficiaries, so that you can go back to your donors. I noticed that there's one of you who came all the way from California. When he was greeting me, he said he's all the way from California. He has to be assured that this long distance, you know the distance from California all the way, even to Accra is not easy. And then from Accra, from Kotoka International Airport, all the way to Norfolk, he must be rest assured that his journey was not in vain, and that all the items are gone directly to the people. So we want to thank all of you, all the team, council, all over the world. I know how powerful you are. Anytime I attend your gatherings, it is always impressive. And today, I don't know who will be teasing who. I know you people are always teasing each other. My wife is Wala, so I know that anytime there are gatherings, somebody is teasing somebody. Somebody has to serve somebody and all of that. And that's what makes us a beautiful family, a beautiful nation. We are one people. Today you have demonstrated that it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter where you call home. What matters is that we are one people. We have a common humanity and we have a common destiny. What affects your brother also affects you. And once it has happened to your brother today and you help them, tomorrow when it happens to you, we shall also rally and come to your aid and support you. I want to commend you for your speech. I was nodding, whoever drafted that speech did a great job. This is only the first phase of the crisis. My people cannot continue to live in classrooms for the rest of their life. Immediately, government must announce a resettlement policy so that, like we did for the people of Apiati and reconstructed houses for them, we can also reconstruct the homes of our people here in Norfolk so they can move out of the school. Schools are for academic work. Our children have also been displaced because of this disaster and schools being used as displaced camps. So there are two categories of displaced people in Norfolk. Those displaced by the floods and those who have been displaced from their schools because the schools are being used as displaced camps. So the children can't have access to their classroom. Meanwhile, they are going to write the same DEC. They are going to write the same WhatsApp. They are not going to say because there is a disaster in Norfolk, we will set easy questions for the students in Norfolk. It will be the same set of questions, same examiners, same marking scheme. So as a matter of immediacy, of urgency, our people deserve resettlement and our people deserve compensation. So these two items, resettlement and compensation, is non-negotiable. We need to see the government take action. That is why we pay our taxes to the government. And that is why every year when we approve the budget, in the budget there is something called a contingency vote. In the 2023 fiscal year, we approved almost 600 million cedis. So far, government hasn't announced anything from the contingency board. This is the time that we must see the usefulness of the contingency board. Not when they are building a national cathedral and then they hide under the cover of darkness to be using the contingency board. That is not contingency. This is the real contingency, classic contingency. A disaster which is man-made, which has not been managed well, and people were not given advance notice so they can even relocate and salvage their valuables. So our people are in total distress, total destruction, total devastation, and government must rise to the occasion. This is not politics, it's just the truth. Speaking the truth. Speaking the truth. Every country expects that in time of disaster, their government will rise up to the occasion and be there for the people. It's not partisanship, it's not politics. It is just what it has to be. If another government is in power, the NDC government, and there's a disaster, we expect that they will also rise to the occasion and do what is right to the people. And it's not a favor. My people are not asking for a favor. It is our right. We are asking for justice. We are asking for fairness. We can't continue living under these conditions, in tents, in classrooms, for the rest of our lives. It's not a favor we are asking. We are not begging anybody to come and do us a favor. And as you have realized, my people are very hardworking people. They don't want to be beggars for the rest of their lives. They want to quickly get their lives back together so they can return to their farms, return to the rivers to fish, return to herding cattle, return to running their shops, running their business, because they believe that there is pride in labor, there is pride in work. It's about human dignity. So yes, this is a crisis, and immediately we need you to rally behind us, which we very much appreciate. But at the point, there will be donor fatigue. At the point, people will forget about us and also take care of their own responsibilities. And that is why the resettlement is essential and compensation is crucial so that our people can have their lives back and can return to taking care of themselves. So we thank you very, very much for what you have done for us today. We assure you that we will never ever forget you. They say a friend indeed is a friend indeed. And it is in time of trouble that you know who your true friends are, that you know those who really care. And you have done what you have done, not because you have so much and you don't know what to do with it. You have done what you have done because you care, because you have a heart, because you are compassionate, because you understand solidarity and humanity. So we are very grateful to you. We always pray that the Almighty Allah, our Creator, the Merciful, will bless your efforts. The risk you have taken, traveling this long distance, all what you have lost. We know this economy. We know that buying things is not easy. All of these sacrifices, may Allah reward you in 1,000-fold, in 1,000,000. And may this be the beginning of a long-lasting friendship. I pray that when we return to normalcy and all is over and we are having our festivals, we will invite you and you come like this. We want this so that we will honor you and we will dance together and celebrate together. And when you are also having your festival, invite us. We will also come and then we will have a new relationship. And then hopefully, who knows, maybe you can start taking some additional wives from here. We can have some children who we can call members of the Akosombo extension, so that we'll always be having a reunion. So thank you very much. May Allah bless you mightily. God bless you.
They will stand here and face us.
Okay, so we can do it on this side.
Let's come back. On behalf of the Divisional Council, we are here to donate to our affected branches and sisters. Our chairman, Abubakar Hamid Bola, our venerable member of parliament, our team diaspora, California and North America, our king mother, our chief, our chief, yes, and the additional area, and our assemblyman, yes, yes, thank you very much, thank you very much. 4,000 Ghana cedis. Mattresses are 20 in number, rice 5 by 5, 13 bags, water, 5 for mosquito nets, and clothing. Clothing from America. Clothing from America.
Yes, let's have a group picture. Maybe we should come forward. Let's have a group picture.
Kobre tem kotkoli ganar ngapata mezami idawkina ame bazi be minna awrana tem awrana waga gurubo koni sibala donation do gobio mba lim wodo be dezin dana brazi sinje dana dada uro kubani uro Abubakar Hamid Mola na uro bimo iso uro Abdulrazak na kore na tem uro yaya kinko na maditinga uro suru tawi daga guru na aura na kubona the kone de la presentation on behalf of Tim Kotkolirnga Gananda the kasi aura na rike wala na program kina aura na Tim Kotkolirnga ga dogoni de pazi dogobia wamba lem wado bedazin dana lele ba wani wa galezi ga dogoni de bezi de la bukata kinana so du bida dubu inshallah bika dogoni alafia na so bisinada alafia dogoni de mona bede aurana da bede MP honorable Okujoto Ablakwa to kobire ami goni change da midnight de konde de gelis de poli de bona na arobi ka ile kona dadi tinga dogo ni change na wembi dana na dazana wallahi tallahi baza batasi basa sido babazi bade donations lanna badanata group ya ira wamba bogo ni balanyazi wembi dogo ni delana dozu dade tembisani na tem kusu tiwa dikone dilabukata na wallahi bibabi pazi temga brozi kobire menze ba woni lele ba woni walezina iso bizina ido bida bika aborage do da bizi de ladudo na be de lidudo dibona desina inshallah meze mi o meze ba woni assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh
لو أن لعمري ميزانا ما المكيال أيقاس العمر بأيام أم أعوام فتأملت جلست أفكر فيما يذكر حين يقال رحم الله فلان كان وكان وكان لن تذكر إلا الأعمال أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا آثارنا
والله تو دما بتعمل دوغن بليو دوغني دبم نانا يازر كلمه فيريا بين دوغني دبم اورانا لا دلتم كمارنا تينا تينا babu ba gbe ti to de level
bala boro se chego la sura kale are hianya kale
me point yo baba na mzia baba na mzia we can visit you small thank you very much sorry. Bina mkono. Linda level bi irana. Di rabta la bena jana bena. Linda ne. Anda jobe feria. Linda level.
الآن فخير الوقت الآن يحين بادر واستبق الخير ستسعد ذاك يقين
Gobia, una luwe di Gobia. Te to damle. Lele no wadala ne. Agadulu Akosombo dam ne. Bi do bla because always available there. There's wa TV wa Infinity be vorase. Bine sinje tem aura na agale cancer. Gone sewe. Ina na arma agale tanda ne. La ga bisimle. Ma ne sinje lon wanna. Ina mina da che dogoni when the often dogon the sewe. That was the other one. Tem aura na council go donate ne. And there's a cobro.
أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا أنتظر الفرصة حتى ترأف بي بل أصنعها بالإصرار الملتهب لن أقضي وقتي باللوم وبالعتاب فكثير مروا وقليل ممن ذكروا
أسرعوا واتبي مونا دغوبيا بو Mepe watu Northern District ne na rawale beli be deze umbilim baga dol dam ga be lawne rode rotambe zi do ronalam adam be ba fane dam udon na rawale be deze obuskunda ala kanu piswa tent yawa baga benemeta de so lenge tim kotokoli awra nana tim kotokoli mbano no baga dano ze bokon basana na boro choko sinje aga mokpene matres wali de mani kiditi mokone bafa mokoba sanawe assalamu alaikum
نقضي وقتي باللوم وبالعتاب فكثير مروا وقليل ممن ذكروا حين يقال رحم الله فلان كان وكان وكان لن تذكر إلا الأعمال أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا آثارنا ما أجمل أن تحيا عمرا غال وثمين بعطائك تسمو أيامك تزدان سنين لا تسل الأيام متى أبدأ بالتغيير الآن فخير الوقت الآن يحين بادر واستبق الخير ستسعد ذاك
Where we be, where you have come, the river have come. We don't know how it will be. The whole nation.
The whole town.
So now we are suffering. From the food, from the this is the children's. So when you go can feel happiest.
Akosombo buakem kanado amakade normal ne doge kajo bana ke gete basic papa na burto bona we amakade oro de voter authority mbadel lemba tolone lebi ele ko zuka cheze ale anya be mango te uda nyana mango fa de wazine lembe bedenga lele be papa talare to ale bi ele gale be langne bezo era ama buakendo amakada ndara zuwe bidde ba ga tolu lilli dam kingine leki lengale be bizu la jasa ale belangani ale busura so dogoni de sewe dana wad la bejene dengi dim on bembo lilli be babala belane yala mi na zingiti ko so mu buakem nga do worole o mi ko na lele da zagaru ne nda won biya ada da che na arta mezi talci amma binde bilu da mar kon sinche ille des ko bur
kala na dan zan iso wuro ku banige iso mazini to ko da ya tum divisional council da Ghana tum aurana mana bele ba da tom ko so registra dogoni mepe Northtown constituency Akosombo limbala ludi tedena dogona aurana de be dizi lidena nakwana mani kotoku aku na when the mattresses aku na fright wa na lem nakwana ngado gona do kwana di donate di chele to balado bamuda sibelewani badana jamaa bammo era bammo jamaa badana ta bodo bakal dana daza so bika daza gariya bo donatina dada American ba diaspora wuro ya kinko wogana lide awura na riya wala ko kari ba do mo wogana kuna dawa ba wala sede mena ko kari mena tempale
أصنعها بالإصرار الملتهب لن أقضي وقتي باللوم وبالعتاب فكثير مروا وقليل ممن ذكروا حين يقال رحم الله فلان كان وكان وكان لن تذكر إلا الأعمال أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا أعمارنا
ba ya sa Akosombo spile ba dolon bizu ba dolon se lem eto bedena to ba ga dolon na be goni bi irade dezi be forasi le irawun don be forasi skuli wana makaranta wali ballanci wana bringa be forasi le do daga zu change ne taimako wanki mega do ese do kwana di cheni wa kada do lo da za dulo si de ben wallahi de ke damage chiko jokunyo anya bangon chiganya na nya zere wallahi jokunyo yele dogo na bidegua dega bende luwa ama bidegua ndo jo dogo ni don ledo luwa kan kana do sabine don kana ga baga do ga bizu kon bi keji ira de bi babi jokunyo le change na lana diaspora ringa manjade ba weni ele kokare ele kokare mi le kokare ama de le kokare ban veneda ese de la because the positive da ba do kon tim change ese dogo na baba ba muda kozo ba muda be de awrana be de MP ablakwa wa muda ina idamba ina change do bona kuna dikajelo wa school leader insha Allah so mbu biga dona be de te be ne mamle this is just initial dogo ni mla kon mla na asu we disi do ma do me be ro sabi ge ma bisi US insha Allah da do denga le wo bisi de kalana please da do de kozu da do ga de ala fi chawre bela do bongoni ba galas da do kon change de chairman urun ziru ma va yuro urun ziru manja de dara ogoni US leles manzena na so de equivalent ele do galas da kon ko bina be de program video da lana dezeme de tasiri semi mbo wa minga do lide minga ba pena minga lamba dezeme so surumi so kubrando itasme lana USA da garinga da kondi mana me do insha Allah mbo ba da do tana so yele ba do mbo ba da ba do na so kubrando fara na insha Allah dezeme
eno say o wa my sisters are friends say insuo yiri omo me hu de ba me bi so say de omo so nti ase say insuo yiri omo sa nti omo nyina omo fie nyina ye ma ani sinti say on be ko na omo say this omo come na fofo bebre so abakra eno nti na ma ye ba ye say de say DNA e koso wa nti ye ba ye so ampa de omo kan eno na e wo ho ya betui omo dan nyina omo fie nyina say nti say e wo say den aban on boy nti minsi eyi kakra ma mo say de bebre aba nkran no ma ba nkran edwuma bi eni nkran nti so mbetena nkran be choki nti onye bibi ma mo se de be yon betimi aba ba ka be ye omo edwuma omo so epuna na omo ye enam yie no a omo ni edwuma bia enam yie no nti e ba ne sa omo ntimi nye edwuma ni bi nti omwai na omo ntimi nye omo edwuma
okay Sarki
madam kan na sa aneti you ati de asem nya obi na nya o ye fraje ngutopo mama zongo na me jene fo nyina mo yini kenyo ba to fria itena ngo de abra ko ba nya mani bi de sepa na me zungura zongo tare ba na do ene ba be ya tu mo bet matu ya tu mo no bet matu e te fa won yini a enga se satale ye bi na da onye sa asma to bi e se ko tamale kwa ntimi ko itena ko mo wa ndem ne ko bon bi e fo na kwa mo bi aska o dan timi ye adima e
so finally then I watch omo ntimi omo mba ha no yen then message be na wo mo
e bibia na won de na yu aside enye ni pe na wamba banya ko bon ma omo so bi no mutimi bra no ma ma adwen ni nyansa enu wi do no mutimi bra on be sra me an mo bi e ba bi onya nkira ene ni wachi no to ho ani beji enye kikapo ho ani beji dan fo nyina obi ambo mo de no ba bi siti omo
أصنعها بالإصرار الملتهب لن أقضي وقتي باللوم وبالعتاب فكثير مروا وقليل ممن ذكروا حين يقال رحم الله فلان كان وكان لن تذكر إلا الأعمال أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا آثارنا ما أجمل أن تحيا عمرا غال وثمين، بعطائك تسمو أيامك تزدان سنين. لا تسل الأيام متى أبدأ بالتغيير، الآن فخير الوقت الآن يحين. بادر واستبق الخير ستسعد ذاك يقين.
You are welcome to the residence of Stockman County and his elders. Welcome. I think as tradition demand, we would like some few of you to shake hands, ask greetings. Then we know you, then we introduce ourselves to you. So I will lead you to start. So, as we have exchanged degrees now, we would like to know you, and then we also know us. Then we start our conversation from there.
I will. Thank you very much. My name is Nuruddin Hussein Toure. I am the registrar for Tim Divisional Council. Tim Divisional Council is a council of Tim Kotokoli chiefs, the whole Ghana. And then we are here, as we are all aware what happened. We are here to also solidarize with you, to give you a token of our donation. But before we do that, we have to introduce few, not everybody, because of time. We are almost late. So the chairman for Tim Divisional Council is in the person of Wuro Abubakar Hamid Mola. Is the chairman for Tim Divisional Council. Is also the chief advisor for our overlord of Tim Kotokoli, Ghana, Wuro Dawood Kentrabrenai II. Is also the chief of Rama Town, Dodowa in the Greater Accra. And our venerable Guru Adamu Salifu is the regent of Tim Kotokoli of Greater Accra. Is also the Adenta Municipal Zungu Chief and also the treasurer for Tim Divisional Council. We have our Guru Yaya Sandu Kinko. He's from California State. He is our team chief in the California State. He's also the team diaspora, North America, team chief. And then, okay, due to time, Guru, let me stand here, right? Oh, because of the camera. Guru Abdul Ghanim, Kotobabi, Greater Accra. And then Guru Abdullahi Abdurazak Nakore, Japamotos, is our welfare committee chairman, the Divisional Council. Guru Rauf Hamidu Mola, Guru 2, is Medina in the Greater Accra team chief. And then Abdul Aziz Tete is the Circle Zongo of Amwaman, Ajan Kotoku in the Greater Accra. And then my father, Guru Binoz, the Salifu Binoz, is the Ashaman Municipal Team Chief. Ashaman Uru, Papa Manoli. Yes, and then my deputy treasurer, Uro Numu, Surutawe, in Sawam, in the eastern region. And then Fadawa, Galadima, what really? PNT, Uro Maman Awal Fafana, PNT in the Greater Accra. And then Uro Nile Misbao, Chairman in the Greater Accra, Uro Nile Misbao. And then Uro Armia Abdullah Apollonia in the Greater Accra, Uro Masaudu Abdullahi Chagafo Santo in the Greater Accra. And then Uro Mortala Hussein Amahia, Mortala Hussein Amahia in the Greater Accra, Uro Ali Nubawa, Bawara Bawe, North Ayawasu, Greater Accra, Uro Emran Shaib Sofa, North Legon. Yes, and then one of our Islamic clerics, Ustaz Sheikh Jazauddin Al Hassan. Thank you very much.
You are all welcome once again. Let me take this opportunity to introduce some few of elders and chiefs over here. Let me start from our mother. Mama Betty Bosopra. She is the student mother of one of our pin mothers, Mama, who lives outside Africa. So she's there we have Dumaga Musato Kodoko. He's the Ochami of Togimatai. We have Mr. Fabian Kodo Maulen. He is the chairman of Mepe Development Association. It's an association in Mepe here. And that association was established since 50s. Okay. So he's the chairman now. Then we have Mr. Hegu Bejeke. He's the secretary to the MDA. So this is the chairman, this is the secretary. Then we have Toby Kofi Asitako Bosobra, the fourth. He's a staff chief of Ajibobra. Then we have Nataton Doji Bosobra. He is the family head of Ajibos, Ajibos clan in Mepe. Then we have Dumaga Kwasiagbo. He's one of the elders of the Astakos Palace. We have Dumaga Kobla Dovi. He is also one of the elders from the Makandus Palace. Then we have Togbe Kobla Akagla the fourth. Soefie of Mepe traditional area. We have Togbe Kofi Panuku the second, Agbotago of Dagbaku clan in Mepe. Then we have our father, our grandfather, our overlord, Togbe Kosinego the sixth, Mankalo, Mepe traditional area. Then myself, I'm a retired WO Moses Nosi, Chairman Council of Elders. You are welcome. A few sisters among us. So, now, we'd like to know our mission.
Our mission here is a mission of solidarity and brotherliness. We moved from Greater Accra, and then our first point was Mepe Secondary School. We did donation there, and then we understand there is our colleagues, Zongo people around here, and so we want to use the opportunity through our overlord to present another donation here, so that we can strengthen the bond of brotherliness, irrespective of religion, tribe, and ethnicity. What matters is our humanity. We are one and together. So we like to present a short speech This donation was gathered, put together by Chief Sarki Uzongo Abdul Aziz Tete. Our highly revered chiefs. This is Chief Sarki Uzongo Abdul Aziz Tete, Amwaman in Greater Accra, Ajokutu. I want to read a short speech. Our highly revered chiefs and queen mothers, our esteemed council of elders and affected communities, the media, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol duly observed. The delegation from Greater Accra, led by Uro Abubakar Hamidu Mola and Sarki Zongo Abdul Aziz Tete of Ajen Kotoku Amwama, a collective in unison and unity. We are here with an heavy heart and a sense of duty that we have come here not only as representatives of our people. We are here to solidarize with you as fellow Ghanaians. Our presence here today is not merely symbolic. It signifies our commitment to solidarity and support. The relief items we bring are token of our empathy, a small but sincere effort to alleviate the immediate challenges faced by most affected communities. The repercussion of the unfortunate incident has left many of our brothers and sisters bereft of their properties and businesses, grappling with aftermath of Volta River-induced calamity that has disrupted their lives in unimaginable ways. Our collective spirit of solidarity and empathy, Wuro Abubakar Hamidu Mola and Sarki Zongo Abdul Aziz Tete, we have come forward to offer our helping hand. We bring with us relief items, not merely as material support, but as a symbol of our commitment to stand with you during these challenging times. We want you to know that you are not alone, and your pain is shared by us. Furthermore, we urge the Supervisory Ministry of Energy, by extension the Interministerial Committee set by the government, to ensure that Volta River Authority takes immediate responsible action and then proper adequate compensation must be provided to the victims of the dam speeding to rebuild their lives and communities. In conclusion, let us stand united in the face of adversity. Wuro Abubakar Hamidu Mola and Sarki Zongo Abdul Aziz Tete of Amwaman Ajon Kotoku Greater Accra. We pledge our ongoing support to the affected communities, and we will continue to advocate for the just treatment and compensation that our brothers and sisters along the Volta River rightfully deserve. May our collective voices resonate not just in this gathering, but echo through the corridors of power, advocating for justice, compassion, and swift action on behalf of the affected communities. Thank you very much. My name is Nuruddin Hussein, the Registrar of the Divisional Council.
Thank you, Mr. Registrar. Let me have this opportunity to plead with the Togros and the Nuros that if we have not acknowledged our brothers and sisters who are Muslims here, our Muslim brothers from Mepe here, who are the link between the big men that we are seeing here today, I think it will not be right. So I will plead with you to ask for our Muslim brothers and sisters who are in our midst here to stand up, so give them acknowledgement. Let's give them. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Thank you. Togo, this is a very strong speech from our listeners. Now, they also like to know. They are hearing what is happening, but they would like to know what actually happened from that time till now.
all chiefs, all Sarkis and Alhajis. Send the Zua. Sunana Osman. We are very grateful that you are here and you taking time to put yourself together and even organize to even attend to our people today is something that we cannot even express. The world of even thinking about us alone means so much to us. Not alone putting yourselves together and then to come and visit us and then we go to the camps to see situations there means a lot to us. We are very grateful for your coming. Some of your brothers were here some few, I think about 2 weeks ago. They were from Ashama and they came just like you came, but you were more than them. I thank you for your speech. Your speech highlights some of our concerns. We are here because Mepe and the tombs have been flooded. And we all know that this flood is a man-made disaster. This is not natural disaster. It's a disaster caused by VRA. And this flood could have been avoided or prevented because VRA works with intelligence. They know the volume of water they receive, and they had information that they will be receiving water from Bukri Dam, of which they could have opened the gate as at June, so that they can spill it gradually, and they wouldn't have affected our people. But they waited for the dam should be full, and when it threatened the dam, they were afraid the dam would break. That was when they were forced to open it at once. And it came with full force. It broke over 200 houses. Thousands of houses were submerged. And because of the force that it came with, people could not retrieve their properties. Our farms were flooded. No one could even take their foodstuff from the farms. And on top of that, we drink this river. And when the flood came, it contaminated the water bodies. It flooded cemeteries, mortuaries, refuse dams and public toilets. All the toilets were flooded. So the water became acidic and was not even safe for people to even bath with. And so we were faced with a bigger challenge of getting our people good drinking water to drink, because we all know the outcome of drinking contaminated water, cholera, typhoid and other waterborne diseases. So you know we don't have the resource. It's only the government who have the resource to take care of our people. But as leaders, we were forced to put our heads together to see how best we can help our people. The chiefs and then Mepe Development Association. You know, Mepe Development Association is an association which is even older than Ghana. It was established in the 50s, and they are responsible for the development of the community. And they have a chairman who spears their affair. They work hand in hand with the chiefs, and this is their chairman. You saw him at Onia TV and other media houses. He was telling the truth as it is. And we were forced to get our people good drinking water. And I can say that as at now, we have supplied our people with over 50,000 bags of sachet water. We have been able to supply households house to house, father, mother, and children. We have been able to feed or supply over 5,000 households. That's what we have been doing so far. And we are not doing it out of our own pockets. Some of our sons in abroad also organize to send us something. Some of our sons in various groups also organize to send us something. People like you, the churches, the Muslim communities, other NGOs, individuals who keeps coming, you are the reason why my people are alive today. You are the reason. You have done what the government could not do. Governments have come here, they've made promises, but we have not seen any action. And so you are the real savers. You are the ones who have saved. I'm very emotional because the love that Ghanaians have shown us is so much that we can't even measure it. But you don't owe us any responsibility to be here to take care of our people. But you coming here, the thoughts alone, coming to our aid, means a lot to us. What would have happened? Only God knows, or only Allah knows what would have happened if people like you had not come to our aid. All the things that we have been receiving are from you guys. Out of the 50,000, over 50,000 sachet water that we have supplied, we only received 650 bags from NADMO. You can do them from government, you can do the math. We have not received any food item on our record to be given to our people. We have not.
Yes, it's true.
So as the food items comes, we, the chiefs, and then the Mepe Development Association, which is MDA, we formed secretariats. We receive people who have come to sympathize with us. We receive all relief items. We have a central committee where people are selected from each group, each clans. People are selected from each groups. They come together to form central committee. Their mandate is to come and receive food items that we have received from you guys. Repackage them based on what is available. Rice, gari, maize, sardine, oil, soap, detergents, and whatever that is available. They package them based on household use and then send them to house. You know, when this thing happened, concentration were on the camps. You know, our population is 16,000 plus, and the river divides the town into two. And those who are this side are over 12,000 plus, and all of us have been affected. People have moved from their house or their destroyed homes and moved to other people's houses at the higher ground. People are choked. Some people, you have to, when they happen, you have to even cross 3 rivers or 3 flood waters to get to them. It was only 10% of the 12% that are at the camps. So when people come, all the concentrations are with them. And so the majority of them are left. And so we have to find a way to take care of all of them. So we have been saying that we know our children. We know where all of them are. So when people come, when they come through us, we are able to reach all of them. There has been some incidents where some politicians and other groups, when they come, they just go and then they start distributing things at certain areas, and then they put camera on them, and then people start struggling or fighting for food. Those food items, it is only few people who will get it. The majority of them will not get. We have a system. The central committee, when they go to your house, They write your name, your dependents, your contacts, your age, your occupation. Then they give you the food. They take a photograph so that tomorrow you will not say you will not receive. You know people, when this happens, someone will receive and say, oh, I have not received anything. So that is what we have been doing to check situations. And you know, when this thing happened, it has been 1 month, more than a month now. And so when we started sharing food, those who first received them, because the food was not many, so when we started from, some of them have even finished eating their food, whilst other people have not received theirs yet. And so that is the real challenge. One of our challenges is that there is hunger staring us in the face, which we don't know what to do about. Because people's farms, people have planned their life that in a year they will be eating from their farms. But their farm got destroyed. No more, they couldn't pick anything. You know, when water floods, it destroys all the food items, even those that on the ground. They are all destroyed. So what to eat is not a problem. So what will happen when all the people who are coming to us stop coming? What will happen when there is no more food to give to our people? What will happen? People's workplaces have been destroyed. People's property were lost in the flood. They couldn't retrieve anything. How will they recover? And I thank you for your compensation. You know, this is not the first time this flood happened. This flood happened, the first one happened in 1963. Kwame Nkrumah's time, during the construction of the dam. By error, they pushed the water towards the people at the lower volta, and it flooded our fathers and mothers at that time. No compensations were paid. There was no benefit. We have sacrificed for the entire Ghana, for Ghanaians to have electricity. We have sacrificed for other African countries who rely on Ghana for electricity to have power. But there has not been any benefit to our people. No benefit. We still pay electricity. They could have even spared us that, oh, we shouldn't pay electricity. They should have even given us enough scholarships so that our people can go to school and also get somewhere, places to occupy, to come and take care of their family. They could have given us a lot of things, but no compensations were paid. People's homes were destroyed. No single house was built in Mepe or the Tom area. So we are saying that enough is enough. We want this plan to be the last one. We don't want our people, you know, you all know how you have to struggle to build your house. And then just one day, just some few minutes, you see water coming and you can't take anything out of your room. The pain, my people are in pain. And you can feel the pain in my voice. It is very sad. And all that they keep doing is to play politics with it. This is not time for politics. This is time to hear the cry of my people and address them. Those who are responsible must be held accountable for what they have done. Investigations need to be made. Engineers, planners, and architects need to come and assess situations on the ground and then find out a way forward. The way forward is that they have to help us put up structures, certain structures that even in the future, if there will be another flood, it will not claim people's lives, people's properties will not be lost. They can build high-rising buildings which can contain a lot of people, apartments that can contain a lot of people, so that certain places we can leave it for flood or whatever. In the future, when it comes, it will not affect them. But you know, our forefathers did not make any mistake. When they came to settle here, there was no flood. Even the river, the Volta River was small, but because of the construction of the dam, it kept expanding and eating into our land. There used to be some villages where the river has moved them from them. They are now, before you enter the town, there's a place, a village called Ejikopen. They were all living there, and now they have to move there. We are losing our land to this river. There has to be a river defense so that it will not be eaten into our land. Also, when the Akosombo Dam was constructed, our source of income for our mothers were oyster fishing, oysters. Our mothers fish oysters, and even the shells were used for other products, paints, and even for concrete works, ceramics and other things. But when the flood came, it brought a lot of mud. It brought a lot of weeds into the river. Our fathers who also fish, now when they go, they don't get anything. There's no more oyster in the water. If you get oyster, you have to go to Ada and go and then harvest them and come and put in the river for them to grow before you can get oyster. So this dam has destroyed a lot of things. It has affected us the most, but there's no compensation. There's no benefit to our people. So we know you are a bigger community. You know when you speak, the government shakes. The country all listen to you. This is our cry. And our cry stands with what you said. The people need to be compensated. All those whose homes got broken by the flood needs to be compensated. They need to rebuild their houses for them. All those whose property were lost, they need to compensate them so that all that they have lost, they will gain it back. All our farms, we have the government needs to come and compensate all the farmers. And even the trauma, the pain that we have gone through, we deserve to be compensated. A lot of things have happened, of which we cannot say it all. But this is all that we are saying, that the government should do the right thing. Of which you all know, they will play politics with it and nothing will come out of it. But we know that you can hold the government accountable for us. Our voices are not enough. We want the whole country. We want our brothers in Islam to come together to speak for us so that the right thing is done, so that our voices will be heard. This is what we have to say. Thank you so much for coming.
No, what I wanted to say is that I don't know how the procedure is. So it's our suggestion that the items we brought, we have packed them outside so that we stand by it and do something like a presentation. Then,
so before we do that, symbolically we have a handshake.
Okay.
Who would lead the front? Okay. Soon after that, then we'll go and do the presentation in the picture section. Okay. So Chami will lead us to do a handshake.
Thank you.
لن أقضي وقتي باللوم وبالعتاب فكثير مروا وقليل ممن ذكروا حين يقال رحم الله فلان كان وكان وكان لن تذكر إلا الأعمال أعمالنا وبها سمت أسماؤنا نمضي وتبقى هنا